my channel. In today's video, I have a very special review. This is going to be a luxury makeup review. For my birthday, I purchased the Hermes blush in the shade 32 Rose Pommette, and I'm going to be reviewing this for you guys today and also showing you a little wear test. So, do you guys think the Hermes $77 blush is worth it or not? Let's find out. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to come to you today with a review and demo and wear test of one of my favorite products, hint, hint, my new blush from Hermes. Now, I have tried a few products from the Hermes beauty line, mainly being their lipsticks, and I will link my review of the Hermes lipstick down below. The more I have gotten lipsticks from the Hermes beauty collection, and I'm just not overall impressed. I think that the formula is not consistent from shade to shade. Now, I do understand that these specific colors and shades that they choose specifically with the intensity, it kind of varies in terms of how the texture will feel on your lips, but I am not a fan of the Hermes lipstick, so I was really excited to try out an Hermes blush because for my birthday, I kind of had an Hermes little holiday for myself. But the Hermes blush is a completely different experience, so that's why I wanted to bring to you guys my review. Also because I wanted to try this out on my skin tone. A lot of times when I'm looking at luxury beauty brands, I don't find a lot of people my skin tone or even deeper to showcase the beautiful colors. And that was one thing that I was really excited to know, was that Hermes has 9 shades of this blush, and they have some shades that are really beautifully suited for those of us with a deeper skin tone. So let's get into the specs of this product. So this blush retails for $77. This is the Rose Hermes Silky Blush Powder in Rose Pommette, which means pink cheekbone, which I love. This is a semi-matte finish blush embossed with texture resembling silk twill. A fine, silky, long-lasting powder for a luminous, radius complexion. Now, one thing that I will say is that this blush, I mean, it comes with amazing packaging, as you guys have seen, but the one thing that was different from purchasing the Hermes lipsticks was that this does not come with a dust bag. So when you slide your box out, you just have your blush. Now, is it a super huge big deal that my blush does not come in a dust bag like my lipstick? Absolutely not. I just expected that it would because the lipstick comes with a dust bag. Now, also, they don't specifically say that this is refillable, but there is a little hole on the back of the packaging. One thing that I really enjoy and appreciate about Hermes Beauty is that their products are sustainable. Now, I am not trying to say I am the most sustainable person. I definitely am not, but I appreciate when brands, specifically luxury brands, take a little bit of extra time and effort to make sure that their products are reasonably sustainable. While the blush is $77, I believe you can get a refill of the blush for $48. Still a pricey blush, still very, very pricey in my opinion, but it sweetens the deal a bit. Now, this features 6 grams of product or 0.21 ounces. Now, I do have really oily skin, so when I apply my blush, specifically a matte blush, they say this provides a luminous finish, but to me, this is matte. When I apply my blush, it kind of tends to fade throughout the day because the oil in my skin is showing through and soaking up the pigmentation. So I like that this is not a heavy product. I mean, it looks really substantial. It's really nice packaging, but it's not heavy, so you can carry it with you and reapply during the day. So let's get into the application. Okay, so I have on all my makeup for the day besides my bronzer and blush. So let's start with a little bronzer. This is my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in number 3 or tan. Because honey, I have a round face and I need all the nice shape that I can get. And I will of course have this product linked down below. Okay, let's get into the showstopper. Once again, this is number 32 Rose Pommette, and I'm just gonna take my MAC 129, which is my favorite blush brush of the moment, and I'm going to tap into this product. I also like that the actual blush is a little bit off-centered from the pan. It just adds like a little artistic moment and element to this product. I don't know, once again, not a huge deal, but I do appreciate those things. I love packaging just as much as I love a product. A really nice pink pop of color. And that's one thing I was really worried about, you guys. I wanted to ensure that the blush would actually show up on my deeper skin tone, but I think that Hermes did a great job with incorporating shades that were for everyone. And the nice thing about this blush is it's pigmented, but it's not too pigmented. So you can absolutely build it up or sheer it out depending on what type of intensity you would like. Now I put on a little more blush than I would usually wear, but I wanted you guys to be able to really see it on my skin. I wanted it to translate well through the camera. So right now it is 2:30 and we are gonna check in at 3 o'clock to see how this wears. So this is right now, fresh after application. Now, one thing I will also say is that this product is also scented. It does smell lightly of rose. You can more so smell it in the pan, not so much on your face. So if you are a bit sensitive to scented makeup products, I wouldn't worry too much about this, but you will smell it upon opening the product. I love the way it looks. It's very natural. It gives just a nice pinch and flush of color without being too much. But let's see how it looks in 30 minutes. So it has been 30 minutes and this is what my blush is looking like now. Now I am experiencing minor creasing where my laugh lines are. I'm very expressive when I speak. I'm filming videos, by the way. But 30 minutes in, I'm starting to get a little oily. This is usually around the time when my oils start to show through, but the blush is still looking very nice. It's nice and pink. It is looking a bit shiny, but 30-minute check, it's a thumbs up for me. I'll see you guys in an hour. Look who's back there. Hi guys, so it is 4:09 right now. I wanted to do a quick check-in. It has been an hour and 30 minutes and this is how my blush is wearing. I have set my face through my nose and my forehead, but I have not touched up my cheeks. Turn one of my lights on. Honestly, this blush just gets better with wear. I can still see it, and when I turn my lighting off, it's even more prominent. Okay, I'm gonna blot it just a little bit. I think it looks fantastic, and I think with the oils in my skin, it just creates even more of a beautiful glow. And here's what it looks like without any artificial lighting. I love it. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think down below. And I'll see you guys in 2 more hours. Okay, you guys, it is 6 o'clock. I had a full day of content. Let me zoom you guys in and we can see how this blush performed all day. So, I'm super oily, but my blush is still there. So here's my close-up, you guys, without one of my studio lights on, just so you guys can get an accurate depiction of what I see in real life. I think this looks great for 4 hours of wear. Now, obviously, this is not how long I typically be out when I wear my makeup, but there's no separation. It's still blended nicely. You can still see pigmentation. I'm just gonna powder with whatever is left on my brush. This is typically how I touch up. Now, this is what I'm talking about with bringing makeup with me when I go out, because after I have applied whatever is left over on this brush, my blush is a little diminished. In real life, you can still see it, but I would likely need to touch it up just to get the full color payoff that I once had. But honestly, you guys, do I think this blush is worth $77? I do think it's worth it. They're $77, so it's definitely a steep price point. This is not anything I would go out and just randomly buy because I need a new blush for fall or winter. But for more special occasions like my birthday or Christmas, I could definitely see myself investing, you know, not technically, in an Hermes blush. This is a really nice product. I do want to compare it to how much is in a NARS pan of blush, because NARS is my other favorite brand. So with NARS, you get 4.8 grams and you get 6 grams in here. So this is $77 for 6 grams. This is almost 5 grams for $30. It's pretty comparable, and you know, it's Hermes, so you know the price is going to be a little more steep. I also do love that it's refillable, so even though you're going to pay that initial $77 investment, you can get a refill pan for, I think I said $48, making it a little more cost effective and better for the environment. So overall, this blush is definitely worth it. Like I said, I'm not looking at this blush in terms of something that I'm going out and buying all the time, because let's face it, it's $77. That's not cheap by any means, but I love the quality of this blush way over the quality of the Hermes matte lipsticks. I will not be purchasing any more, but on the contrary, I will definitely purchase another blush. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I love bringing to you guys makeup reviews. It's sometimes fun to just try something a little bit out of the box. No pun intended, out of the orange box. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised that the Hermes blush is really worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you for watching. Like I said, I will link that Hermes lipstick review down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.